Hey there everyone, this is Flex Stack Pack. It was introduced in 2022, and frankly, it was a huge success because Flex had the opportunity to sit back for a number of years and observe what other modular tool storage systems did very well. They offered a rolling box, medium box, briefcase box. They noticed that one of the competitive and leading brands in modular tool storage systems had a following, third-party following, that would 3D print accessories for their box systems and sell them so that people could better accessorize and customize their modular tool storage system. Flex said, we're gonna do that in-house with a bunch of rails and accessories and be able to put on your extension cords and put levels and all types of stuff. This became the Lego of modular tool storage systems. You could add almost anything. The problem is that like every other modular tool storage system, it had a huge flaw, a major glaring flaw. And from our perspective, it didn't seem like the makers of modular tool storage, whether it be Flex or the competitors, really weren't interested in solving this problem. It seemed quite simple to all of us. Why wasn't it simple for them? Well, we're going to tell you what that glaring flaw was and what Flex decided to do about it right after this message from our sponsor, VCG Construction. You want to help out with the channel? Then head over to the merch store. You get hats, hoodies, t-shirts. Link will be in the description below. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Vince. If this is your first time here, welcome to you especially. This, to my right, your left, is part of Flex's 2.0 or second generation release of their Stack Pack modular tool storage system. They offered a dolly, they offered this cabinet that was made to hang on a wall. Then we have some drawers here. This is a large drawer and small drawer. This is a divider system in here. And then we have a worktop. Worktop's pretty useful. If you wanted to see how you can use that worktop, you go to this video over here. Now, I know what some of you are saying. Vince, I don't want to buy a dolly. I don't want to buy a cabinet. I want to be able to buy a 3-piece modular tool storage system as it's marketed and have the functionality that I need. See, here's the deal. Every one of these modular tool storage systems have the same flaw. You load up the bottom box with your biggest tools because, frankly, it's the biggest box. Then you put on your medium box or your large box, then your small box, and then you roll into the job. The reality is that you can easily get into maybe this box here, maybe even this box here. But the reality is that there's no easy way to get into that bottom box. Because of the load on top of it, you have to take these boxes off, disassemble your stack, just to get to the largest tools at the bottom. It makes most sense to put the largest tools in the bottom because it's the biggest box. I just don't understand why we're 2 years later, almost 3 years later, and there hasn't been a solution for this problem. Matter of fact, I hear time and time again from all the viewers that they've customized their lower box. They've made it so it's accessible by cutting the face off and doing all this crazy stuff. And then some of you say, I don't want to buy a dolly. I'm working on new construction where the site hasn't been necessarily improved yet. It's gravel roads, it's dirt. The wheels on the dolly aren't going to get me to and from the job. Why can't I have the best of both worlds? Why hasn't anybody solved my problems yet? Why aren't you hearing my pleas? Well, I'll let you in a little secret here. They were listening. Ta-da! Flex has introduced a rolling drawer so that you could fit some of your largest tools in the bottom box, wide open, cavernous. Here's the best part. We still have the ability to lock this box. It also has all-terrain wheels and tires, rubberized, non-marring. So if you are working on an unimproved site, you don't have to worry about small wheels on a dolly with a huge stack of drawers and boxes on top of it just so that you can get to your tools in the lower box. I know what a lot of you are thinking though, what can I get in this drawer? I've chose to put more irregular shaped items that don't necessarily fit well in other boxes. And the other thing is that I don't necessarily want to waste the room in these boxes. For instance, my 24-volt wall adapter, because of the long cord, the power inverter itself, and then the adapter brick or adapter dummy, that box, perfect sense. I got my die grinder. I don't use it frequently, right? But when I need it, so it's kind of stored away in here. On the theme of metalworking, I have my compact bandsaw in here. I do use this more often. And then finally, I have the old circular saw in here. It is right line of sight. Everybody that's been here for a while knows that I like left line of sight. Is that the reason why I stow it down in there? Possibly. The reality is that that's a lot of large tools previously that would be hidden away that I wouldn't be able to get to or want to even get to because it would take so much time and effort. I like that we now have a drawer system. I know that a bunch of you are going to want to know the capacities of this drawer, what it can carry. So here goes. Roll everything you need to and from the job site with the Flex Stack Pack 1-drawer rolling toolbox. Its removable telescoping handle allows for easy transport in covered truck beds, and you can tackle any terrain with its rugged 9-inch rubber wheels. The single drawer toolbox features auto-locking mechanisms to securely close and prevent the drawer from opening during transport. The drawer offers a 70-pound weight capacity, while the box can support up to 250 pounds of weight stacked onto it. Quick Connect latches offer fast and effortless connectivity. It's protected by a 1-year limited warranty when registered within 30 days of purchase at registermyflex.com. For those of you that want exact interior dimensions, we have 16 and 13/16 for width. Height, you got 12 and 5/16. You're 11 7/16. See, everything fits easily back into the box. Preemptively, I will let everybody know that I don't see an IP rating on the literature for this box, and there's no gasketing material, so be mindful of that. Although these other boxes are IP rated, you might not want to leave your drawer in the bed of your truck out in the rain. It's a pretty exciting solution, but that doesn't solve all of the problems with Flex's Stack Pack. Their modular tool store system, yes, it has a lot of solutions, but there was one glaring issue. Everybody knows on the job site to build morale, to just have a good spirit, is to have a great team, and it's to have an enjoyable work site. The problem was that it wasn't possible with Flex Stack Pack because there was no job site radio that was compatible. You couldn't get your tunes onto the job site easily. There was a lot of fuss and a lot of muss, and a lot of you said, no more. It's the Flex Stack Pack Radio. Product number FX5361-Z. Listen via AM/FM radio or stream audio wirelessly up to 150 feet away via Bluetooth, which also allows up to 2 radios to be paired for even more immersive sound experience. So that means you could have 2 stacks of Stack Pack with 2 radios on opposite ends of the job site. Maybe there will be some Bluetooth speaker options as well, so that you don't need to have the full-size radios and be immersive with I digress. I'm getting off on a tangent here, but if you're listening, Flex, that might be a good idea. Its IP64 rated protection withstands wet and dusty job site conditions. Power the radio via AC cord or go fully wireless with any Flex 24-volt battery. The Stack Pack Radio is compatible with select Stack Pack toolboxes and organizers via its Quick Connect latches for easy transport, organization, and job site listening. We don't have the job site radio here because it's still only available for pre-order, but if you go down to the YouTube shopping cart, you can place your pre-order for that job site radio or get the rolling toolbox. There will probably be some additional Stack Pack accessories and items down there. You could look through all of them. Let us know down in the comments section below, what do you think of Flex Stack Pack's newest solution to the largest modular tool storage system? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Did you place your pre-order? We want to know. Leave it all below. With that, I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thanks a lot, everybody. I hope to see you all on the next one.